It's day 6 of the United Auto Workers Union here in the U.S., but across the border, Canadian union members struck a deal with Ford without striking. Our Jordan Burroughs visited the local Ford plant in Wayne to check in with those picketers there.
It's been 132 continuous hours of striking outside of the Ford assembly plant in Wayne. The UAW members are standing strong in their argument and want to make sure they get a fair deal. The news of Ford avoiding an auto strike with Unifor in Canada could speed up the process here, but there are fundamental differences in what both U.S. automakers and Canadian automakers are asking for. They could walk in circles for weeks for all we know. We've been told countless times they'll strike until necessary.
We need to increase. We got to increase. That's the only way we're going to be able to live.
It's the same chant and same message every day. Better wages, reinstatement of cost of living allowances, and to end the two-tier pay system installed to save the automakers money during the recession.
Well, we trust our president, Shawn Fain, and we know he's going to do good for us. They got to take care of us, and they need to own up to what he's asking.
Each day, new UAW members who work at this Ford assembly plant picket for 6 hours. They'll do this once a week until an agreement is made. The workers we spoke to today say something's going to have to give soon. They feel like they have the upper hand.
It's just our time for us to finally get what we deserve. And I think what better way to go about it than this? I mean, this is going to change the whole dynamics of our future for the positive, so I'm all for it.
Since Unifor struck a tentative deal with Ford in Canada, employees here say this could be good or bad, especially since details have not yet been released of what's inside the agreement.
As far as the Unifor deal in Canada, I don't really know too much about where that plays a part in with us, but I just know as Ford employees, we work really hard and we just trying to get what we deserve.
We just want a fair deal and something that will take care of our families, not just today, but in the future, you know?
Yeah.
To grow, to be good. I mean, this used to be the choice job. It used to be the job that you had, that you wanted to have, one of the big three. You were set for life, and now you can't live.
The attitudes are much the same for those that are out here striking, especially considering that right across the street from the Ford assembly plant is their home base with the local 900. These strikers say they'll stand out here for as long as possible to get the deal done, but the question is just how long can they hold out? Reporting on day 6 of the strike between UAW and the Big Three at the Ford assembly plant in Wayne, Jordan Burroughs, CBS News, Detroit.